Oh.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, geez. Oh my God.
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
How have we not been asked that before?
Wow.
Have we been, and did we make up answers we don't remember?
I think we just did the bullcrap thing. We were like, oh man, they're all so good. Next question.
Yeah, just like anybody who tells you I like all the Pokemon, they're lying to you. Okay, they're lying to you. Everybody's got one they don't like.
Butterfree's goodbye always makes me like sob. I always just cry and cry.
Yeah, she loves that episode so much you got the title wrong.
What is it? What is it?
Bye bye Butterfree.
Oh, excuse me.
Bye.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
not
it confused
real.
with Pikachu's
I'm not
goodbye.
a real. Oh yes. I just approved that one.
Yeah.
We just did it 2 years ago.
What's-
3 years ago, yeah. It's been a while.
Are you
Yeah, it's
talking
been a
about
while.
Butterfree's goodbye?
Yeah,
Really?
it's been a while.
Wow.
I don't know. It wasn't
We haven't
too-
been making episodes, I guess.
No.
That's like 6 away. Wow.
I don't know what I would answer for that. I mean, the first one is really, it was actually the first one I ever saw, so I got the most emotional tie to it, but like, and Ho-Oh's in it, that's why it's my favorite Pokemon, so I'm gonna take the cheap way out, just say that's the first episode, definitely.
I don't
It means
believe
the
you.
most to me.
You don't look up when.
Here we go.
Keep on answering.
Do I? No. I'm just trying to think. I've been thinking.
You had the most time out of all of us to come up with an answer.
I know. I was like, what should I pick? Pikachu's goodbye because it was something that's obvious, or I don't know. What about the one? I don't know. The Feels episode where they finally split up. That just made me.
Did you actually watch it, or did you watch like when it aired?
No,
or anything?
I watched it.
Because I didn't. Okay, when I was a kid, I had already been like at the point in my life where I was being grounded all the time, so I never got to watch the Pokemon anime. I never got to see most of Johto, and so when that episode aired, and all my friends who did still watch the anime were like, "Yo, Mike, they split up." I'm like, "Wow, okay, cool." And then I never actually got to see it until later on in life when YouTube became a thing, and somebody posted that clip up there, and I was like, "It's so good." Brock comes back like 2 episodes later.
I'm back. Ain't I a stinker?
Yeah, awesome. So let's take another question. Sure. Yeah.
Do
What is you guys' favorite Pokemon type?
Fire.
Oh man, fire.
Psychic's overpowered,
Fighting.
but I'm going with Psychic.
Don't forget about it.
Yeah.
No grass
It's
type?
garbage.
Well, when you're picking your starter, sure. I usually go grass, but Psychic if I'm gonna just like go up to the league or whatever with a team of just mostly Psychic. Like that's come on, that's what's gonna win.
Dark is
You
pretty cool
just
too.
use Ember until you win. Alright, that's what I love. Just get Charmander. Just
Ember, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
That's literally what I would do. Like Brock, I would go up to him with like a Charmander that I've like trained to hell. It's like one of my
Has there ever been like a fire/electric type?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That'd be awesome though.
Electric fire.
That sounds like a story. Like somebody left their electricity on at home or something and started a fire. Like
You're creating a backstory for him already.
it'll be the house fire Pokemon.
Rotom.
I can't wait for that.
Okay.
Is Rotom
Yeah, Rotom's
one of its forms? Okay.
Okay. That's fair enough. That's
Okay,
fair enough.
cool.
Rotom.
Awesome. So
That's
let's.
the one that is like electric.
Yeah, that's the one that turns into like a microwave or.
That's messed up then.
He is totally going to the garbage league. Totally. I'm sorry, Rotom. You are going to the garbage league. You are.
Burrito attack.
Any questions anymore?
Okay.
What's your favorite YouTube comment that you've read?
Okay, I know it by heart. My favorite YouTube comment. This is the question. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, all right. This is my favorite YouTube comment, and I got it, and I like favorited it in my email, and I'm never deleting it. All right, it's by somebody named the dog cat. Ho ho. Santa for the wondering. This should be a joke in your series. That is my favorite comment. That is the best comment I've ever received. And one day it will be a joke in my series. I want that to be and it wasn't even on like a video. It was on my channel. Like it was like, oh, by the way, ho. Santa for the wondering. This should be a joke in your series. Just like, somebody stopping me on the street just to say that. Like, okay, all right, cool. Yeah, that's an interesting question. Do you guys have any?
No, that's it.
That's
Hands
it?
Yeah, that's
down.
pretty much it. I can't top that.
Okay. I also one time had an email where it wasn't a comment, but I did get an email for like subscribers and stuff, and somebody subscribed named Lil Faps and then numbers, and I just thought that was a funny name. Lil Faps.
All right.
Little.
Right there. No, yeah, you're next to the Team Aqua.
Favorite legendary.
Oh,
Hold on a second, we got
miscommunication.
You go second
Second.
with the
And
sunglasses.
next Team
You
Aqua
go, yeah.
first. Yeah.
Favorite legendary.
Well, Ho-Oh is my favorite Pokemon, so I can use him again.
Ah, jeez. Legendary.
Like what? There's so many now that I'm not sure.
Legendary Pokemon.
Like God himself.
I really hope that Executor is a legendary in the name.
I feel bad for Ho-Oh because
There's
Ho-Oh
only
never,
one.
Ho-Oh never got a movie or anything.
Ho-Oh never got a movie.
Yeah, got a whole movie.
They intended on doing so much more with Ho-Oh, and then eventually they're just like, couple episodes,
Eh,
just throw him a bone. I don't know.
yeah.
I like the backstory for Mewtwo. It's alright.
Mewtwo technically.
Like, I mean, like, if
Is
you
Mewtwo technically a legendary?
Mewtwo is legendary.
Not so technically.
Okay.
Yeah, he is a legendary.
I
Yes.
didn't know he's in. Okay.
There's
There's only one!
Only one!
Oh, I guess, yeah, okay, that's the qualifier.
I mean, I think, didn't they introduce like another Mewtwo or something?
yeah. The bottle opening.
Yeah, was that a bit dubbed by 4Kids or no?
No,
Then it's not canon in my head. It's not canon in my head.
Oh, no, there's no
Because
cannon.
that's where
There's
the
a cannon on your
That's
head.
where the anime ends. In my head, the anime abruptly ends in the middle of Advanced.
Rough Berry, that's
Yeah.
all we got.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, the second person.
Yes.
Yeah.
When doing your Pokemon versus videos, how much preparation time do you use up, and how does it interfere with your real life?
How much time does it take?
Real life. We don't have a life anymore. It's just flush that right
We
down the
even
toilet.
live with each other now.
Yeah.
That's
like,
a development.
We're gone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
once you move in, it's your life's over.
It's a void and just sucks in.
Do you want to just know how much time it takes overall? Is that what you're asking for? Because there isn't much in the way of prep. You're either working or you're not. Let's see. Scripting an episode can take anywhere from 4 hours. That's the shortest it's ever taken us. We did one 4-hour session. That was episode 19 with Purple Eyes. No, that wasn't Purple Eyes.
Team
Team
4
4 Star as the Eevee brothers. That was the quickest we've ever written an episode. And then it could take 5 scripting sessions of around 4 hours each to write one that's really difficult.
I think Koga took us like 5 months on and off.
Yeah, we didn't know how to
It was a
segue
while.
into any scenes, right?
Yeah. The
I love
sucky
it.
thing is like with gyms, we had to hit the gyms. We can't just skip over a gym, and the episode just wasn't like melding at all, and we were frustrated with it.
Sabrina, we had a lot of problems with, so
yeah.
we really
Glossed
just
over
super condensed that thing. Yeah.
And you did a lovely job.
And so
You were great,
voicing-
Sabrina.
Voicing itself doesn't take much time. It's the getting your throat, being in an optimal time to record that takes the most time, because you can try to record, and if your throat's not cooperating, it's just not gonna work. You have to try the next day or whatever. Or if you get sick, that sucks.
I try to keep my immunity up, so
And I've never actually timed.
with vitamins.
I've never timed the editing on an episode of Pokemon Bridge, but when I edited an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged and timed it, it took me 50 hours, so figure a little bit less than that for Pokemon Bridge, because they're shorter. So probably around 40 hours maybe of editing time. Yeah. Awesome. That's about roughly how much time it takes.
We also have to add 10 hours for you showing me little bits, and I'm like, okay, that was really good. Just 5 notes.
Just change everything.
Change everything, please.
All right, next one.
What's your favorite starter Pokemon?
Favorite
Sorry?
starter.
Oh man.
Charmander.
Bulbasaur!
I can't watch Barbara's episode anymore because of us.
Torture because she evolves into Blaziken later.
That's cheating! Like, I thought it was just like the first 3 starters. And then you just go way out. No, Torchic. I love Torchic though, so I don't blame you.
Another question? Another question? Team Aqua.
Who's your favorite of the original Elite Four members?
The original
Sorry,
Elite
Anastasia's
Four
on.
members were Lance, Bruno and Lorelai, right? Those are the original. Oh, okay.
I remember Agatha just because we tackled it in like advanced.
Why don't we have any shirtless people being like, I'm Bruno? Like, okay.
That's like all he looked like, right?
Yeah, he's just a shirtless dude.
He's a shirtless guy.
He's a shirtless dude.
That wasn't even him. He just wandered in off the street. Like someone challenged him. He was like, I could stay for a bit, sure.
Lorelai had some really cool Pokemon, so I might go with Lorelai. I like ice types. I like Articuno.
Oh.
So yeah, Team Mystic.
You split this room into chaos, Michael! Civil War!
I know. Don't we all agree? Yeah. Okay. Go on. Next. What was your favorite?
The horrible rival at the end that just took away my last Pokemon that I had left. He has a master plan to do it. Anyways, I don't know. Lands, dragons. Why not?
I didn't really. I guess I'll just say Agatha because I liked your Agatha. That's the only thing I haven't.
That's right. We did do Agatha.
Yeah, Ash got hit by a car. Don't you remember?
No, because I got hit by a car.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. That's understandable.
Oh, yeah. All right, next question.
Yeah.
Boom.
Are you planning to abridge Pokemon?
No, we hate Pokemon.
Pokemon Origins.
Maybe. No plans for it at the moment. But I had ideas when we launched it. I want to wait until it ages a little bit, so that way it's not as vigorously being attacked by the copyright bots on YouTube. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I think it's too new right now.
At the moment. Yeah, I mean, it's getting old. It is.
It's
not like they continued it, so.
Right,
Yeah.
but you have to be like overly safe with it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
wait years and years just to be sure.
40 years.
Good question. Any others?
All right, any others?
Do more?
I was curious on that point, how have you dealt with copyright issues and have you ever been cited or anything? Like, how do you manage that?
Okay, I'm gonna have to abridge this for you because that could take forever. For me
There
to
could be a
explain.
panel just on.
We've basically spent half of a panel before just talking about copyright stuff. Yes, we have had copyright things. I used to be the guy in the Bridge series stuff that people would go to me asking for stuff just because I was figuring out how the system worked because I was getting them frequently enough, and because I was also working with other people who were getting their things taken down. I kind of figured out the basics of how the system works, which is that if you're a copyright owner, you can go to YouTube, you submit your stuff, like your footage, your video files, and then you tag it with certain proper nouns that are associated with that. So for Pokemon, you could say Pokemon, Ketchum, Pikachu, whatever, like things that are specific to Pokemon. And then it'll scour YouTube for videos with titles, descriptions, tags, and comments related to those tags. Then it'll match up the things and it'll try to calculate like a percentage of how close any individual frame is with another frame in the other video, the video provided. And if it's high enough, it'll say that's a match. Or if there's enough frames with a high percentage, it'll say that's a match. So that's roughly how it works. You can counter them. I cannot give legal advice. I am not a lawyer. But in theory, these things are fair use, which means that we don't need the permission of the original copyright holder in order to make what we make. We are transforming the original work in a way that makes it very, very different from the original. We don't compete with the original. And on top of that, even if we did, we are critiquing them. We are having a criticism, a commentary on what they are doing. And in doing so, we are protected for the same reason that news media programs are allowed to talk about Pokemon Go without breaking copyright, because they're reporting on something, they're criticizing something sometimes. It's fair use. You're allowed. It's a freedom of speech issue. Yeah. So that's roughly how it is. If you want, we can always talk about it outside of the panel in more detail if you really want, because I could go. That's a very, very extensive subject. Yeah.
He will.
Yeah.
All right, next question.